Okay guys, welcome back to our PGA Tour Season 5 Career Mode. This is going to be the second round of the Boston Championship. I'll just check my bag, make sure that everything seems to be there. I don't know why I'm checking to see whether the round type, yeah, it's full rounds, just in case. I probably should have checked whether the settings were right, but we'll check that when we get onto the course. First round, we scored 3 under par. So you can see they were sitting 17th. Wind conditions are not all that difficult again. Oh, I'm kind of still choked up a little bit. Kind of nose is a bit sort of chunky. So, I think we played. I mean, we played. We were 3 under par. We didn't play fantastic, but we didn't play poor either. But I think the leaders were. Was it 6 under, 7 under?
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live second-round coverage of the Boston Championship.
There we go, second round.
Hello again and welcome.
Boston
I'm Rick
Championship.
Slaughter alongside my
Norton,
friend and colleague Frank Nobilo. It is
Massachusetts.
a gorgeous fall day here in Massachusetts. TPC Boston, site of the Deutsche Bank Championship, part of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Frank, a really good golf course and highly respected by the best players in the world.
It certainly is. Gives them an opportunity to score. Gil Hanse, Brad Fax, and they made some really good changes over the years.
So as I say again,
look, that old
with
style.
now there we go, 8 under par. It's finished today, 5-2 under par. Jason Duffness, 8 under. Tom Hogg,
all set to go. We take you to the first
7 under.
Stepping up to the first tee and off a surprisingly good first round. Let's see if our featured player can conjure up some of that magic here in round 2.
Actually not going with a full bore drive there, just kind of keeping it compact. Drive. Yeah, so we've kept the hard 3-putt swing going. I just feel it's more challenging for me. The analog swing was just getting too easy, to be honest. Now what we got here, that's what, 2 foot, that's marginal. Should be okay.
Good looking shot right here.
A little bit short. Yeah, a bit short actually. I mean, it's just bit up. It landed with 88.
Hits the first green, but he is by no means in for par yet. A lengthy putt coming up. Birdie putt coming up. A par on this hole yesterday.
Well, it looks like a steady bit of break on it initially, so what is it up? 3 inches down. Come on, break a little. A good break, but not really that much. Maybe just outside left would have been a better call.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Make it, although we did hit it bad, but wasn't enough to put it offline.
A good effort, a good par putt.
Warner, the third.
Par 5 second hole, 540 yards, birdie opportunity, Frank.
Birdie or eagle, but that second shot all the way across water. So you're going to have to hit a good tee shot to go for this par 5 and 2.
A wee bit extra sauce on it.
Like he is here.
That salsa.
Wow. John Daly, take a back seat, big fella.
Catch
How
that
about
rough
that
on it.
drop?
Is it stopped?
Kick over.
It's still going.
Ooh.
So that ball nestles down in the rough.
Got
away a little bit on that tee ball.
Yeah, I've had
Well,
I did an update with Game Capture HD the last 2-3 days, and we've got the option of putting like webcam and overlays on it and stuff, which is quite good. But for some reason, I've been struggling to upload from game capture, which is the way I've been doing it. I just upload it, click the button, and it uploads it to YouTube. But it keeps coming up with an error for some reason. I don't know what's happening. So I've been doing it through the YouTube website, which is probably just as easy. But yeah, with game capture, it's just a case of clicking on it, clicking a button, and putting it up.
Vijay Singh, Charlie Hoffman,
Because
and
one of
Big
my
Henrik
videos, before I hit
Stenson,
that
they all
shot,
had
one of my
one thing in
videos was
common.
the
They all
WMC, the
tied for the
World
low
Match
tournament
Play
score at
Championship
TPC
match,
Boston,
and
22 under.
And they're all good. Yeah,
I'd
this
cut
is a
it
golf
down.
course
I'd put
that
the other
obviously
4
gives
games
into the longer hitters.
after my
And
game.
if there's just a
But what I
little bit of
did, I
sting
just
taken out of the
recorded it
greens,
raw, and then I
these
cut it
long
down
hitters
into
have
nice
a
wee
huge
segments.
advantage.
But the version that's up on YouTube is the whole complete version. I don't know, I must save it to another file. But I've been trying to upload that video for a couple of days now, it's just not happening. And a lot of the other videos are just not happening. So, I might just have to do it through YouTube at the moment. Here we go, what we got. First cut. Plenty of green to work with, 201 yards to the front. It's hard to say, the ball, I don't know if it's, I don't know, it's kind of not too bad. So let's do this. I would say bring it down a couple of yards. Even a little bit more, the wind's in there. Maybe down to 210. Oh, we've hit that shot. Oh, this could be tight.
I think it's wet.
Never a
Oh
pleasant
my
moment
goodness.
to drop after you've gone into the water, but here we are. This now fourth shot
because we're at
after
that
the last one
-3%
was in the water.
Yeah, just
Let's go
somehow
target
just
line
get it
here.
on the green.
Back to it. Oh, I misjudged that. We're expecting a bit of a rollout
Frank,
with
this
the
is one you
free
don't
iron, but
practice, but sometimes you have to do it.
we had
Time
it
for the
short
drop.
as well,
Yeah, it
which
should be the
didn't
easiest
help.
shot in golf. You've just paid for it.
Right, 7 iron, so we can maybe take a little bit off it. Oh my goodness. Came right over that. And that's the reason why I like the
That one is
free
well
quick
off
swing as
target.
opposed to the analog. There's just that little bit more margin of error comes into it.
He's already at a handful. This is fifth shot.
3 foot up. Oh, we're hitting it short. We actually, if we've hit the fair, if we'd actually hit the green, we'd have got a bit of spin off that probably. Whereas we pitched on the actual fairway, we've got that wee bit extra roll.
Just
So it's
needs
actually
to
ended
keep
up
it
not too
steady
bad.
here over the putt.
Although we've still got a putt for a bogey. Takes us back to 2 under. The cut lines at one
Frank,
end
it's been
apart.
that kind of a tournament. Another bogey.
Yeah, it's not exactly
So
a
we're
small
actually not
gap
far off
between,
the cut
that
line.
player there and,
One
and
shot.
the rest of the field. That gap's got to feel like the Grand Canyon
Yeah,
right
we'll
now.
be on it.
Now to the third hole. It's a par 3. What are we looking at, Frank?
Well, really, just keep your eyes away from that bunker on the right. That sort of snags many a golf ball.
Quite a difficult hole this. Cob down just a bit.
Frank, this one's not looking good.
Certainly not down the fairway line, heading toward the rough.
Pretty good result
Oh
right
man,
there.
right.
Considering
This could be an unfortunate putt, to be honest.
long putt here, this will require
No,
good
we can
touch.
actually just get it. I don't know what he's going to do after that hill. It's like a lag putt here. Oh, it slopes. That could actually go off the green.
That's an absolute beauty.
It's an absolute beauty. Oh, where bile your head. It's absolutely disastrous. Potential chip in here, perhaps. too short. It's uphill. Oh, raggedy start here. Raggedy start. This is back to 1 under par. That's on the cut line.
For those of you just tuning in, we're checking in now on our featured golfer
cut line,
here at the fourth.
It is minus. I thought it was plus
That
one
is
there.
not the way he wanted to
-1.
start out this second round. Frank, what does he need to do in order to put himself in better position for the weekend?
Have a convenient memory right now, and that's going to be tough
right
too, because that one is up
Right, a
front
target
and
that should
personal.
actually look out. Oh, it's not going to kick onto it.
That one is just a little offline, and that will not end up in the fairway. Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
6 foot up. Just a little bit. Oh my goodness. That's -10. Oh.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging.
Oh boy.
Now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Not a good start.
But a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Great professionals, Frank, they don't fear the greenside bunker shot, do they?
No, because you can be as aggressive or as conservative as you want. You actually have far more options. And you don't have to hit the ball first.
This is how you build it around, Frank. You just keep hitting greens.
You actually rescue a par. Yep, no hiccups.
Different day, different hole. Made bogey yesterday, and he'll do better this time, it looks like.
I'm going to say that might steady the ship, but to be honest, it's a poor hole. That really should have been a bugbear.
Back on the tee here at the 5th.
So
Frank,
3-4
this one
holes.
is not
We're
driving.
not doing too well.
That's for sure. 2 bunkers. The one that most of the players really worry about is the one down the left side. 300 yards to carry that.
That's coming over again. It's going to be drawing a little bit.
Frank, I think that's going in the bunker.
Looks like it.
Getting set for this next shot
I don't know
from
what's
the rough.
worse.
What does the player
I'd rather
need
be
to
in the
be
bunker.
careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are, because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
85%. Let's clip up a little bit. How this shot's going to go, I really don't know.
This is taking off on a weird line.
Aimed out a couple of
It's going to be in the rough, it looks
Could
like.
have actually got a good shot out of that. Oh, eventually I end up in the bunker.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
In the greenside bunker, Frank, little bit of a problem.
Same shot as probably the last hole. I'll set a couple extra. Go.
That reminds you of maybe what, the greatest bunker player of all time?
Oh dear.
Really not
good
much to
start.
this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or
See.
focus.
Just left edge, probably. Perfect. Yeah, that's like a scrappy part.
Nothing wrong with that part, Frank.
Keeps us at 1 under par.
All right, Frank, now to
We're
the
always
6th
7
hole.
shots
It's a
behind, so we're not.
465-yard par 4.
We're on
What
the
are
cut line.
keys?
Well, it's framed
The cut
beautifully
line's
by
meant
the
to
trees
even,
just
so
in front of the tee, so you know exactly where
I
you're trying to go
imagine it
down
might
there.
slip
2 little bunkers on the right if you
back
stray
a
a little
little
right,
bit.
and if you stray a little left, you might just make
You
it to
might
the
need it.
water. Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols growing up. I loved the way he swung. That swing right
So,
there
so,
reminds
yeah.
me of my
It looks like Rory McIlroy, Frank,
that's
sticking the
good.
follow through.
Shot the headphones. Yeah,
Second
so
shot. Good look
we
at
really
green.
need to start making a bit of a movement here. Let's get this course 2 foot down, hitting an 8 iron, so maybe take just a little bit off it. slope's going to take it a little bit more as well. Right, plus 2% power.
Appears to be tracking
Down
well.
a little. Once off. Come on. Stop.
That would be a great look at birdie.
A chance here
Not a
at bucket.
gimme, but well within his range.
Right, I'm looking just outside left here. Come on, let's go.
We haven't seen a whole lot of that, Frank, but that has to feel good.
2 under.
Seventh hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 600 yards. What's the way to play it?
Yeah,
Just
go for
tee it up and
extra
hit it as
sauce.
hard as you can. Get this one on the fairway here, then you've got no problem carrying that.
I'll get a big hit on. It's not a full ball shot, but it's pretty decent. 5% power. Remember, we're not the longest power set, we're only at 70 power.
Oh, they've had some meat behind it.
Just the way I've set it up this year,
Now
we
the
need
second
to
shot
gain
here at this par 5.
get to the next bracket, which will be 80 power. Alright, what we got? Long way to the flag here. I'm just going to go with the driver. Oh, that's another 5%, yep. Is it good enough? It's not really far away. Come on. Not bad. Oh, this is good chip in territory here. Come on. Come on, baby. In the hole.
Generate some momentum here at the seventh
So
hole.
close.
Just for birdie.
Perfectly.
Birdie try again here today.
No, it's going to be another birdie. Get back to 300 par, we're back to where we started at the tee off.
Frank, the good players
So back to
continue
300
play
par.
good golf,
5
even
shots
if
behind
they're not
now.
winning or in the top 5.
Yeah, that position's starting to look a little brighter than what it was at the beginning of the day. Now in the top 25.
Right, 209. Wind's behind. I'm reckoning that's going to land us just shy now. The wind's 3, so I reckon I'm going to bring us back to 195. My guesstimation. Oh, got a heartbeat moment. Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Come on, roll, baby. Roll. Keep going. Come on! Yeah! Woohoo! Get in there, son. Oh, baby, another hole in one. Oh, man.
Frank, I love a hot dog and a soda at the turn.
Oh,
How easy to take a
wow.
giant bite out of this ninth hole. Looks tough.
That'll be my
It
second
is,
hole in one I've had on
everything sort
the
of bends
PGA
where those
Tour.
two
In fact,
bunkers are, and they're
just
sort of
come back
350 yards
to
to get past that.
was
And there's
it
an annoying little
Business
bunker that's
Sawgrass?
about
What's the
30
other one?
yards short of this green. So you
Scottsdale?
have to be precise with
We
both
got that
the first
home one.
and the second shot.
Oh, well, that judgment was perfect. We had it perfect. We gauged the wind. We got just a perfect roll onto the green. Wow. Oh, we need to gather ourselves now. We're kind of all heartbeats up. Here we go, mother. We're blasting now.
That is a heat-seeking missile right there. Wow.
Sometimes you get that heartbeat moment. It doesn't necessarily mean it's in the hole. You could be just getting it close, but
That is massive off the tee.
Meters yards, I don't care how you measure that. That's
I
got to be
really,
what?
I
300
need to
meters,
compose
325
myself
yards,
here. In
something
fact,
like that.
drink of water. I'm out of water. I've got a tiny bit left. That's enough. Oh man. Here we go. 153, 9 irons, so just take a couple yards off it. That's one way to get around going. No eagle. Come on, go. That's a good shot.
Playing this par four still not on the green for that second shot.
That's still not done. Good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Come on, check in. Ooh.
It's
A wee bit hard there, but
managed to
just
get
at the base of the
smack
pin.
bang in the middle of it.
And getting ready for the putt.
Gets apart. Oh,
Good work right there.
still buzzing after
Settle
that
for
home
par.
run.
Just a superb performance on the front side. He's hoping to keep it going here on the back nine, Frank.
The game is so much easier when you're swinging well, putts are going in. Really, you've just got to keep out
Quite
of
a nice
your own
course,
way.
Boston. I think the colours are nice. It's a nice layout. It's a nice kind of look
I think that
to
one's
it.
headed for the rough.
Maybe hit the rough here.
Not on the fairway here. This could
Just
be a
looks
tough
nice.
shot coming up
The eye
next.
candy.
This requires a lot of speed through the ball.
Right, ball is below our feet by the looks of it, and the wind's going that way as well. 83 to 88%. I reckon we add about that maybe. Come on, get close.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
It could be good. Spin.
Terrific golf
perfect.
shot. And now that
Perfect.
easy birdie. See if you can get this one to drop. Big birdie putt.
We're at the 10th. I meant to do my... I'll check the scorecard over this. I actually forgot it was by...
Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie.
We'll just check. That's
Now to the 11th hole here at
He's
TPC
sitting top
Boston,
with Duffnut and
231 yard
Varner,
par
third.
3.
Have
So
you got
let's
the
check
shot? Are you good
scorecard.
enough?
Well, I mean, started off really poor. Par, bogey, bogey. Then the next set of holes went par, birdie, which was kind of got us back to like 2 under par. And then obviously, you go birdie, eagle, par, get a hole in one at the 8th. It's always going to help you around a little bit. So I've just birdied the 10th there. So we're going in the right direction here. Right, this is quite a difficult hole. Slightly uphill, which is probably maybe a club. A wind's just in my face. So 249, I reckon bring that back just a touch. I reckon we go about there. Straight at target.
Appears to be a smart
Maybe
shot.
too low.
No problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
And the heart of the green, back of the green light.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Trying to make yet another birdie.
Jeez, 2 foot down. Oh, this is a cracker. Now that's going to be 40. And I might take another couple of feet off just to be, because it's probably going to gather a little bit. So maybe go a bit there. Break's difficult. It's hard to see what it does after that hill. So it still slopes a little bit. It's coming back a little bit. It's coming back a lot. Just leave it
Nice
go.
lag putt. Frank,
Right
what
on
would you
line.
focus on a long putt?
Good lag putt
That
though.
3-foot circle, obviously you allow yourself a little bit
I mean, I
more
wasn't
further and
expecting to
further
make
away
it, to
you
be
get,
honest.
but
So
just expectations, lower them a little bit. There's certain distances, just
difficult
take
hole
two.
this. Difficult to get it close because you're going
Drops
uphill.
for par.
Quite a bit of elevation. It's quite a long iron as well, or a wood as we used.
Frank, the 12th looks to be a pretty
Only 2 shots
straightforward
behind
par 4.
Matsuyama.
Just bends to the left.
Varner
There's a big sort
and
of
Duffner.
crop of mounds on that right side. If you can just go a little left of those, you get a nice kick forward.
I don't know why. I laugh when I hear the name Duffner because I'm gonna get a shot away. There's a guy on the tour. He used to play.
This could be really
the
good,
PGA
Frank.
Tour.
Straight at it.
Peter Jacobson. Jacobson. He's Jacobson. And he does a lot of impersonations of golfers. He does Arnold Palmer. He does Kid
in the fairway.
But he does one of Jason Duffner. It's on YouTube. It's absolutely hilarious. I can't watch Jason Duffner or even hear his name without seeing Peter Jacobson imitate him. It's just hilarious. We're coming off a slope here, so the ball's going to move to the right, 5 foot down. Could maybe go in with a hard pitching wedge. Put a bit extra on it, right target as well.
Is this one going to be okay?
Just a little
Too bad.
like good contact.
Safely aboard, about 25 feet from the hole. Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie.
Yeah, difficult hole because the pin's right in that sort of top of that hill. I think it slopes a little bit to the end. Not much though, but just enough. 11 inches up, wow. 25. Great.
You've got
Kinda
to be
dead,
kidding me.
but
That was right on the edge.
just put
I'll
too
tell you, he
much
wants
in
to
it.
do over there.
Gave it too much break.
Nudge this one home, finish it up.
Oh, and she pots for a par.
Did the job right there.
Nothing wrong with this game getting pars. I mean, it's
Ball's teed up for par 4 13.
And you
folks
want
say
to
you're
keep
not
that
going
ball
to
in
bug
the
every
air
hole.
as much as you can. Carry that air on the left side. That's a big tee shot. Somewhere in that sort of 300-yard
Let's
mark.
get some draw in this ball. Get by those trees. Oh, we just clipped that one. We just clipped it. It's not bad. We could have lost 30 yards there.
80 yards.
So probably going to have a long approach here.
This is the second shot at the par 4.
7. Why's good. It's uphill a little, so 6 iron. I'm going to take that down. The wind's going to help us a little bit. Bring this down to 180. Oh, we've had it well short. Hopefully that wind does.
That one is bunker bound, it looks like. Not what he wanted,
We just
but
missed
he's
it there.
headed to the beach. Not missing by much today, but enough
Minus
to
5%.
again be in the bunker. In the greenside bunker here, Frank. Nice to go to the beach, but not too often, we hope.
17. We're going to add a little bit for the uphill. Spin.
And he's made the green.
Oh, it's in there
Different
tight.
day, different
See
hole.
that Sandan's got no
Bogey
loft on
yesterday.
it. It's as if
He'll do better this time,
they've
it
not
looks like.
put the angle in it. It just looks like it's like a 2 iron loft on it. It's crazy. Might just be these clubs. Yeah, I think these clubs, what's this, the third tournament? They would sign a
makes it for par.
four tournament contract. So I think
Frank,
it's the
the
next
14
tournament after
is
this will be the last tournament with these
495-yard
Mizuno
hole.
clubs. Then we'll
Only
put a
because
new
it's
set.
downhill. If you can get that ball running down the
We'll see what
fairway,
we get,
then it certainly
a new
sets
set.
up a good second shot into this stout par 4.
Let's swing this round this corner. Oh, missed it. I missed the point there. Probably still need a little bit of draw.
Like that.
actually worked out not too bad. Kind of missed
Nicely
it
played
totally,
shot,
but we actually
about
got a good,
310 yards
a good
down
shot.
the fairway.
Got this actually work again.
Second shot.
Yeah, these headphones are great. They fit over your ear. When my last ones sort of were fitting on the edge of your ear, but these actual, your ears actually inside the cup. So you get quite a good sort of a good fit, and your ears don't get too sweaty. Right, what we got? 22 foot down, so we could probably easily take maybe a club and a half. So let's go 216. Put a little bit of draw on that. I'm just going to bring it just back a little bit. Slope's going to bring it over just a little bit more. Now, if I get perfect, if I actually aimed it.
There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed
Go,
for
go,
it.
go, 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 go! Isn't he flat? I mean,
Into
that's
the tall cabbage. That
that
ball
half
is
a club
swallowed
we
up.
took off. Maybe if you just took, maybe not the full half, but maybe just
Ball sitting
quarter,
down
might
here
have
in the
been
rough.
good.
He's digging in.
Right. Not a bad shot here though. It's uphill a little bit. Coming out of this rough. Come on. Get there. Go! That's a
Good
good
way through
shot.
this back line. Could use this birdie.
Sometimes you actually do get a flyer off those kind of lies and you end up going by the hole by quite a margin.
Birdie try again here today.
Oh, yes, it's for a birdie. So fork in the birdie there. Fork is maybe not the best term to use.
Another shot closer.
Sniffing
That's
in the right
not.
direction.
So we hole out for the birdie
Frank,
there.
after a couple of
So
par
we'll be better than
fours where you
flop.
just sort of let it go with the driver.
Right, we're getting to
different
nitty gritty
strategy
now.
here
We're
at the
getting
15th.
towards the
Yeah, you
end
don't want to get carried
of our
away
round.
here. This is one with just a nice smooth swing. Get that ball in the fairway. And that second shot, you've got to carry that
Had a
false
draw
front.
here. In the bunker.
Move that one out
Could
there,
have
but he is
a
not
gnarly
going to like
lie
the lie.
here.
That moved down
Could be a
in the
bit
rough.
tricky. It's actually lying. It's actually lying pretty decent. It's quite flat. Let's see, 6. It's not a bad lie actually. Come on, baby, get there, get up, bounce and go.
So the second of the par
Shot.
four goes begging.
I don't actually see how elevated the pin was.
But the short game, as we all know, can
Sometimes do that. You
redeem
just go into
a lot
the
of
automatic
mistakes.
pilot.
See if he does it here.
This could be a potential chip in here. Too much on it.
Pretty good shot right there. Getting set now over the putt.
It's an easy putt. And it is an easy putt. So that's a part, keeps us at 7 under par. This moment in time we're just one shot behind, 3-way tie. Matsuyama, Duffner and Varner the third.
Frank, here at the 16th,
So,
you
holes
really
remaining.
see this sort of New England character,
Difficult
don't you?
hole.
Yeah, that stone wall now protects that sort of two-tiered green.
So
And
I reckon
it sort of showcases the golf course. It just fits in beautifully with what Hans and Faxon have done to the golf course.
just left the target there. It's gonna draw around.
Good looking shot right here.
We're going to have an uphill putt.
Not too bad.
Quite a bit
About
slope there.
25 feet away.
I think this might even be a foot up.
Little redemption
inches.
chance here.
Good.
Had bogey yesterday.
Jeez. Doesn't look that bad as in, like, it's almost too straight. I'm just going to go straight. It might not be straight, but
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it.
I kind of thought I was hitting it short when I went for it there.
He has this for par.
Well, when she pops, that's better. When she pops, that's maybe what I was trying to think of when I said pop
Frank,
it in.
412 yards on the card doesn't look like a whole lot, but
it can play a little longer because really you've got to play it down the right. Don't play it as a dogleg. Just go point A and then point B.
That's got a wee bit of draw. We're going for that other portion of that fairway. So actually hit not too bad. Just right at target, but it's not enough to really affect it. It should be position A plus maybe. Like this. This is where we need to make a shot and get this in.
This is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Marginal.
This is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
So maybe if we go 90, let's just get the wind here. Came right at target. It's not going to be
a little to the right of the flagstick.
So ready to swing back. Good portion. That's a bumpy chance, but we should be stone dead because we missed the bottom marker.
This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday. Trying for another one today.
Right. See a tiny bit of break now, just outside left. 7 inches down. Now. Let me go over there. Come on.
So close.
Just a bit
Just
more.
seems an absolute waste. Got to take your time.
What we needed.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Right, so we get a part. Okay, it's a hole really.
Well done.
That 64-degree wedge, we should be getting that stone dead. Still
Frank,
within
here at TPC Boston,
easily
for whatever
within 10
reason,
foot.
generates quite a bit of buzz, doesn't it?
It does. The longer hitters,
281.
obviously, they lick their chops. They're having a chance to
Not
make
getting enough.
the screen
If I had
too.
the
But if you
100
find one of the
pivot on,
fairway
we could
bunkers,
probably go
the
for
addition
that,
of that pot bunker
226 carry over that
for the
bunker,
layup,
but
that just makes that decision that much
we're
more
actually just going to
difficult.
go up over these bunkers here into that portion. Again, a wee bit of draw on it.
Oh, this is taken off on a weird line.
Yep, we're not going to make the
It's
fairway.
going to be in the rough, it looks like. Wayward from the tee, and this one
Nice
is
still
headed
of
for
a
the
shot
rough,
at the
Frank.
green though.
Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
245.
Well, the lie first and
91%.
foremost.
It's
If it's
actually not
sitting
bad.
down, then obviously you're not going to get a very good contact.
Pretty decent.
Nothing wrong with coming up a little bit short of the green. Problem is turning one mistake into another.
Just gonna go for it. And then extra sauce on it as well. And we drew it, so I'm not going to get the green though.
And that one lands in the
First
first
cut,
cut,
not bad.
Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie. Rich, you know, after you've already made one mistake in the rough, there's a chance he's going to make another.
Just trying to get it back out into the fairway
Have
and
we got
not
enough
make a
to
big
do
number.
the parachute shot? I don't think we're going to have the length. Well, we're not going to be far off it. That wind's a little bit tricky. Come on.
Great way to finish off.
Well, that's a definite birdie.
Birdie
That's just a
opportunity.
wee tap in. I'll just maybe
See
do
if
a
you
wee
can go
review. I
one
keep
better
meaning
than
to do a
yesterday when
review
you
of the
made par.
score
This putt for birdie.
when we just before we put out the last hole, because you don't get to see the scorecard after you've actually finished. So back nine's actually pretty consistent, as in it wasn't fantastic. There we go, birdie, par, then we got another par, then we got a birdie at the par 5, par, and then we're going to get a birdie here, so it's going to be a 4. So I'm going to be back home in 33. So potentially this is for a tie of the lead. Maybe I should start with a wee bit extra on it.
And with that birdie,
So that's not a bad round. I mean, what were we 3 under par?
There you have it. The second round
So
is
5 under.
complete.
That's
Another
a
solid effort put together, and it shows on the
67.
scorecard.
and after 2 rounds,
A
you
4-way
really
tie.
start to see
Duffner,
not only
Varner,
who's playing
Matsuyama,
well, but who's consistent.
and yours truly. Plus the fact we got the home one, so quite a good round. A couple of mistakes to start off with, so we probably actually could have been maybe 10 under par, but we did leave some shots out there. Oh, there's Guthrie and Woodland, 10 and 9 under par. So we're 2 shots behind the halfway lead. But all in all, pretty decent round. Can't grumble. See what the weather conditions are for the third round. I'm going to say for tomorrow's round because I might even play it tonight, but in a kind of virtual world, it's tomorrow. Oh, there we go. We've got 8 to 12 miles per hour. Course conditions are fast. They're not tournament conditions, which is quite. I don't know. I always thought they were tournament. Is that because the wind's up? You know, usually if the wind's up, because the greens are fast, they maybe cut them back a little bit. Although wind doesn't affect your putt in this game. So we probably need to make a note of that the course conditions are fast. I don't know if the course conditions were fast at the beginning of the second and even the first round. It's not something that I really notice. That just means that the greens are a little bit slower. So that's maybe one to note. But just 2 shots off the lead. So once again, guys, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And I will see you for more sports videos coming up soon. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Bye.